I'm talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing now, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah? And that I'm sick of this friend zone.
Well, chat can finally stop being mad because we're starting round 2. Players been having to deal with some technical issues on their side, so it takes a little bit while. Trust me, I don't want this to take any longer than it needs to. But here we are. DM checks, please. There you go. Either way, we're going to start out BHOP CT side first here. Diffuse kit, double flash, and 4 sets of armor. Rek going to take the first advantage here. He's going to walk forward, but Beaky gets the kill. Quick and easy as Darty gets the trade. Eris close by, finds Slight, but now a 4-on-3. BHOP with the man advantage. Shitter picks up the P250. He's looking for Eris. Pop flash go to her top west. So he's going to double check on mid for just a little bit longer. As Joel still clearing his angles, waiting for somebody, but it is going to be Silas soloing this A site for now, but it is going to be Brett doubling his way back from mid, back over towards A site to give a little bit of support. As Joel's, Darty, and Jitter are trying to take this ramp control down a man. And with not much utility, Darty has a single flash, and that's about it. As now they're moving their way back towards B? Yes. Yes, they are. As it's going to be a 2-2 split here. As Joel's going to make his way forward here and make first contact. He's not spotting out Swan. That pillar is blocking most of his sight, but he is holding, expecting him to be in this exact position. But instead, you have Eris jiggling, waiting for Swan to just peek in this. But they spot out Eris, not clearing out Swan. They might have spotted out a shoulder, but Joel's making contact here. He spots out Swan. Knows he's in the back sight, but Eris too close to get the trade. As now it's down to just Jitter and BHOP win pistol. And that's, like I said, pretty standard around here anyways. And without that plant, you will see a save come in. Darty does have that Tech 9, but he's the only one who really has an upgraded pistol from the start here. As the rest of BHOP coming in with 4 rifles and 1 MP9, which is actually surprising. You'd expect them just a little bit more. As Brett finds the first 2 kills on the Slate and Darty, and Swan looking to get some USP action going. As the good old bait and switch comes in, but it's 3 players in mid here for BHOP. Rekt in the meantime trying to take some ramp control. As Beaky trying to rotate his way around, but I mean, bomb plant down would be the best case scenario here for Strife, but it is looking more and more like you're not going to see this bomb plant most likely go down. Brett taking contact from Jitter. Jitter gets taken out. Now 2 left alive. Still having Eris on this back site. As he's going to spot out Joel's. Get that kill as the jiggle peek. Always well timed in here as Rekt looking for a kill, but he falls a little short, and BHOP opening up with the 2-0 start. And the rifle's finally coming in play here for Strife. It's going to be AKs, a mix of Galils with some extra utility. Slight, he's going to go with the AK. And smoke and flash on top. But no upgrades for BHOP in the meantime. As Eris just looking to throw out a nade, and Rek gonna take a good chunk of damage, down to 73 health. As Joel's trying to find a gap in that smoke, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to spot out Silas. Silas actually backpedaling back towards sidewalk position now. Rek dumping out that molly to potentially strave off any pushes going out. Minute 20 seconds left on the clock here. Strife, time dwindling down for them with not much map control going out. Rek yet to get any stairwell control for this B site. As Joel's wants to take this fight against Silas, but it is going to be Swan jump spotting. Nade goes over top, but nobody playing there this time. Joel's going to throw that deep ramp smoke, but he is going to have Silas to deal with here soon. They have to expect him to be here at this point. This late in the round, you have to expect. The flash goes over top. As Silas gets full flash, Joel's clears the angle, dodges the flash, and it's going to be a full retreat here from this ramp position. Joel's spots out Swan, tags him to half health, lines up the molly. I'm not sure if that's going to spread, but Darty secures the kill anyway. Beaky on top of that smoke gets the trade, but now a 4-on-2. BHOP left in shambles. As now the bomb gonna come down here, maybe here, but Brett gets the kill with 10 seconds left on the clock. Time running out. Darty gets the trade, but it's down to just Jitter. Jitter, 1v1. He's gonna have to stick this as Eris slowly waiting for this smoke to fade. As he gets spotted out, Eris spots out a foot. And that is BHOP winning the first rifle round 2. As Eris looking in a different form than the first map. Get my coffee. No, I don't even drink coffee. Coffee's disgusting. But with the bomb plant down, Strife are going to be able to secure themselves at least a couple more rifles here. Galil's and a little bit of utility. And 2 AKs. Eris once again dumping out that nade. Rek catching exactly 25 damage again. Nade going deep down towards bottom ramp position, but no damage coming through this time. Rek deploying a nade of his own. But it falls to nobody. Is Eris playing pretty cautiously on this B site, while the rest of Strife are trying to find a little bit of footing. Maybe on the site eventually. Jitter trying to take this mid control. He's still having Brett to contest with. As Brett swings, gets the first, but Darty close for the trade. Keeps it a 4-on-4, but a minute left on the clock here. Time is dwindling lower and lower here for Strife to find themselves in a position to maybe get themselves on the site. As Joel's now trying to retake from this ramp position. Or, sorry, retake. Make his way onto site. Not even retake. Retake would be good. And it's just going to be Silas here playing this passive angle. Swan close by for mid. Now, telling maybe Silas to get into a different spot here as they can defend a little bit easier. Silas dumping off the molly over towards sidewalk position. Swan over towards the jump up. And the nade being lined up here with 25 seconds left here. It is, once again, going to be down to the last couple of seconds. As Eris finds the kill on Darty. And the nade being lined up here. The double nade bomb out of place. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to stick it. And it's going to be down to just Slight. Gets 1, maybe 2, but can't. And it's going to be BHOP finding 4. And Strife definitely do not look comfortable on Vertigo. I'm not sure how it ended up on Vertigo. I'm actually kind of curious myself as... because you don't really see them normally pick Vertigo, but they won't ban it either. I guess they're expecting BHOP to maybe pick Mirage. I'm not sure. Mirage is normally a pretty essential point for them, as Rec takes a little damage. Swan drops the molly, repositions himself. As Rec shooting the feet of Darty. As Peaky gonna try and maybe play for some information here. But it is going to be a sidewalk take here from Strife, as it is going to be Tech 9's running and gunning. But Silas finds the first kill, lines up the molly. Joel wants to run through it, maybe get something, but Brett close by, as it all resorts to nothing as BHOP find a 5-0 start. And now it is going to be Op finally coming out for a slight looking to maybe get that early peek, but the smoke deploying kind of cuts off what little vision he was going to have. As the molly still getting deployed, Jitter just burning, not sure where to go, as he just absolutely lights himself on fire. As Joel finds at least Beaky in the process, he still has to deal with the sidewalk player, but a 4v3 was a 4-on-4, but before I could finish the sentence, Silas finds a kill. Slight still slowly making his way forward. He does just have Silas to contest with. It has been pretty much an A-centric take so far, as I think Strife went B once early on. I think it was pistol round. But now with the utility getting dumped down, Silas in a position to spam it. He's getting burned up and just barely is able to escape. But they're going to line up the nades once again. Or Silas does have a molly. And there goes the molly down. Darty fakes it once, repositions himself as the spam comes through. 30 seconds left. Still time left. As Rec gets himself into a position maybe to find one. Flash goes over top. Rec Eris finds the first one, looking for more. Darty gets the trade. Darty looking for more. Darty finds more, as well as Slight. But Slight lasts alive, 1-on-1. Pop flash over top to get himself into a position. It is going to be Brett to be sticking this in. Slight is going to give him the round. As BHOP are going to find 6. And it is actually pretty... I don't know why Strife picked Vertigo. It's not normally a map pick for them. I was expecting this to be Inferno Mirage or Inferno Nuke. Maybe they thought they had a pretty good counter strat. But Paul's coming through as Strife wanted to discuss what the hell's going wrong right now. The rounds are coming close. But again, Strife just don't look like they're in it for this map right now. They're not looking comfortable. They looked way more comfortable on a map they didn't even pick. Member berries indeed. But Slight with this op, maybe looking to try and get this first pick. As the nade goes out, Eris only finding 2 damage this time against Rec instead of 25. As Slight has a little bit of a gap in that smoke as the molly dumps, he repositioned himself. He was scoped in perfectly, but had to reposition himself just a little bit. What is this shitty production? The hell is that supposed to mean, Josh Fearless 13? You can go watch anywhere else you want. You obviously don't play CS. I'm kind of expecting that. Either way, Strife with the man advantage. A little bit of sight on ramp player, but Silas now making his way forward slowly. That's it. BHOP still down a man and about 45 seconds left. Strife are looking to execute towards this ramp position. Wrecked in the meantime, trying to draw some attention, and the attention has been drawn. But they only spot out one player, so now the execute's going to have to be fast here as the double nade goes out over towards that default spot. But the slow execute once again not being panned out well here for Strife. Slight somehow finds that kill through the wall. Now they have Silas to deal with on the other side. But Slight looking over towards bottom ramp. As Slight not looking the way they want to go. As now a 3-on-3. Darty looking over towards lane position with Jitter by, but he gets smacked by the flash. Darty close behind, but Silas finds one. Gonna be able to cut this down to a 1-on-1. It's gonna be Silas and Darty. As Darty gets dinked as he tries to run forward, Silas taps and fakes. And that is gonna be BHOP finding 7. And, I mean, even if Strife win 8 rounds in a row, which I can't see them winning at this rate, you do have Rek going 0-7 right now. Definitely not playing his best. Eris, in the meantime, did a full 180. As this Beaky just going to be jump spotting with a nade in hand here, waiting to flash in probably Silas's... Joel's, well, the smoke's slowly fading here. As Swan gonna get mined out, especially, but he's got a smoke close by. When Joel's making his way up, kind of towards sidewalk here, not yet taken. Beaky's got a little bit of gap to work with. Darty spots out Beaky. But Silas, on the other hand, finds one more. Now, still a 4-on-4. Once again, time dwindling down. Strife still need 1 round to come out here, but Eris absolutely timing that push perfectly. Bomb dropped. 33 seconds left on the clock. Strife still yet to find 1 round. And it's Slight and Jitter maybe saving here, maybe trying to find a gap. As Jitter can't find much. It's Slight. He's going to... Ooh, Eris might have spotted out the barrel as he was peeking his way through, but couldn't. Jitter smokes himself off towards top mid, but that is about it. And that is going to be BHOP finding 8-round Strife. Yet to find a single round. They've planted, but the post plants have been looking disjointed as possible. Slight still has his op. Jitter has his AK. But Rex still 0-8. Somebody you really need to be getting these kills. He's usually... I'm pretty sure he's one of the entry fraggers. It's either... I don't know the roles of these guys. I know Slight's op IGL. I know Darty, I think, might be mid-round IGL. I'm not even sure. How did you not know I was the guy casting? I literally wrote it on your profile. Slight taking a peek and finds the man advantage finally. Slight maybe finds traction into a round as he finds the opener. But will Strife actually capitalize off that initial pick? Joel's? Wow, Brett just ran up and down. Wrecked in the meantime. spots out the feet of Eris, and it is looking like maybe there is an actual glimpse of hope here for Strife to at least get a round or two. As Rekt finds Beaky, and the pieces are finally coming together. Just Silas left alive with his M4 and $50 in his pocket. BHOP never lose 2-0. It's literally Strife took first map, so it's not even possible at this point. Either way, Silas is going to be able to finally save this rifle, as he desperately needs it with his $50. But the rest of BHOP are going to be able to definitely be able to afford to buy. And Eris is being the backbone for BHOP right now. 12-3. Brett close behind at 9-4. But something to note, Rekt finally got himself 2 kills. So Rekt doubling down on his kills, and Pauls comes through. Is this another X13? I swear, if you guys are actually referencing Champions of Champions tournament right now, I absolutely hate the production and the casters for doing what they did. Absolutely ruined any sort of credibility. It was actually appalling list to. As like someone who casts, there's just things you don't say, and that caster said just about everything you shouldn't say when casting. Either way, it is going to be Strife to have some extra money in their pockets left over after this buy. BHOP, on the other hand, looking like they're about to be borderline reset if they do drop this or even lose too many players. As it is Silas taking that early damage. Swan with that op looking to take a peek down towards bottom ramp. His positioning not perfect as that smoke kind of pushes him off. Beaky looking to maybe get himself into a position to boost, but thinks otherwise. Brett pulling out a flash to maybe let Eris get some information play over towards that stairwell. Silas going to dump one more flash over towards Slight going to get boosted up here and look for maybe something as he gets jump boosted across. He spots out Swan as the run boost is perfectly timed once again. It's Slight to find that opener that Strife need. But the push and execute not necessarily yet meant for this A site. It's going to be Beaky sitting close and sidewalked with another player right behind. But the bomb is going to get scooped up and maybe still favored towards that B site. 30 seconds left, and the bait utility is out. As Darty finds one somehow and does a complete 180. But the bomb going to plan here with just 12 seconds left. Rekt finds one more of Eris. That's his head taken off. Looks for Brett, and he finds another. He's looking for a third, but Jitter levels him, and that is Strife losing minimal, only one Darty, with the round as well, resetting the economy of BHOP and Strife. It looking like they might, maybe, finally be awake and ready to play some CS. And now it is going to be just USPs for BHOP. And maybe a little bit of mid. Jitter looking to clear side. He's going to have Brett steering out on first. Tags him up in the leak, but Swan swings and gets the trade there. Darty looking for more, but he's going to have 3 players staring at him. Drops the molly off, cuts the team in half. They're looking for more as he does the damage, but the rifles are going to get picked up. Brett, the only one with 12 health and the AK. What the fuck? That was extremely toxic. Man, gap teeth, clown ass caster. What's he even mad about? That's weird, I'm not gonna lie. Man really brought up my teeth. I'm actually very, very sensitive about that subject. That hurts, man. But the fact that you're looking at me that bad, that's... Man, why is he so mad? Shaq, can you guys determine why he's mad? Oh, either way. Strife, we're gonna find a 3rd round. As Darty gonna throw out that nade towards top ramp. Gonna reposition himself. Swan gets pushed off with that op, but it's looking like he wants to re-aggress and maybe find that pick early on. As Silas finds Joel's early, the molly gets dumped out towards Swan, but Swan repositions himself, still dancing around that smoke. As the spam comes through, Silas finding a little extra damage going to him. As Beaky gonna get boosted up on top. Silas, or sorry, Slight falling asleep there and gets shot in the side of the head. It's gonna be Darty and Jitter left alive. As Darty now making his way forward over towards his A site, but still 2 on 5. Maybe take a few rifles away is the best things you can hope at this point. Darty with just 10 health and op and 30 seconds left. He does have bomb, but he's kind of in an overwhelming disadvantage here. Peaky fake flashing. And that's going to be BHOP to find 9. What is the caster talking about? Who is the caster? There's a caster casting the Champions of Champions tournament. You can look it up if you want. Apparently, chat's very annoyed the fact that I said that. I'm sorry I have an opinion that the caster was wrong for saying something. Either way, it will be BHOP now with a 6-round lead. Strife do have at least a little more money to buy him. If they lose this one, they might be able to inch out a buy Joel's on 5.4K. But he's the only one. As pause comes undone and the discussions are done. Now it's Eris once again lining up this nade, but... Oh, is Jitter going to fall for it again? No! Jitter and Wrecked come out unscathed for the first time that Eris finally threw out a nade. I hate to tell you, but I can talk about whatever I want. Beaky walks his way forward, finds Joel. Darty gets the trade. Now 4-on-4. Silas tagged up. He's down to just 14 health. But now they do know spawns over towards the sandbags. He's played this position before. Darty finds the kill. Now the man advantage swings over to Strife. But the dedication not towards that A site just yet. Slowly picking up this bomb and rotating. As Eris gonna smoke off. Not sure. Nah, that smoke landed. It was fine. But 45 seconds left on the clock. Rec gonna line up once again. Some utility to maybe bait out a rotate. Is Silas making his way back towards mid, and Brett rotating with him. As Rec finds the kill and the baits. As Rec gonna make his way forward here and finds another kill, leaving just Brett alive. 4v1. As Brett taking out one more, but 2 left alive. Darty throwing out a native zone, trying to slow down Brett. Brett gets tagged down to 57 health. Slight gonna peek up, gets spotted out, but quick enough. And that is Strife to find 4, but still down 9-4. What's my favorite color? Silver. Either way, this is going to be a force here for BHOP. MP9, but with 3 rifles. Eris once again with the go-to nade lands right on top of Rect. He's down to 53 health. As Rect has taken that nade wholeheartedly. Joel's throwing out a nade of his own, but I don't think it's as effective. Swan being tagged down, and this deep aggression down towards ramp. Slight probably going to get overrun here in a second. Repositions himself just a little. But he dumps off a molly and tries to run back with bomb in hand. As the push comes forward, Eris still over towards mid side with Brett, and they kind of leave B site wide open. As Jitter finds one, B gonna try and swing. It's a 4-on-4, 4-on-3. The molly gets deployed out as Rec gonna get taken out. Now a 4-on-3 as Strife are gonna be able to finally get this map stuck down. Beaky just gonna wait. Spam the smoke, looking for anybody close by. Well, I'll do what I want. As Beaky pushes his way forward, finds one more, and it's down to a 3-on-2. Slight and Darty last alive here as they find the kills. It's down to a 2-on-2. Finding the timing here, but sticking the defuse. And that is BHOP to find 10. Do you like Chip Skylark? Aw, man. Not like that. As the buy is still going to come out here for Strife. A little bit of money left over, but this is a make-or-break round for both teams. But Swan finds that opener onto Jitter. Drops the molly and repositions Darty, looking to recover an AK. As BHOP take that man advantage, and it's BHOP stacking 3 players towards the B site. For once, Strife decide to maybe go elsewhere. It was A for the first few hits, but now B has slowly turned into their favorite. Silas. He's got a good angle here. He's having this little bit of a pull, at least a little bit of protection, but it's an angle that some people play. You don't see it as often as around where Beaky is. And so it's not normally a spot you normally see the molly get deployed towards. Oh, I say that and... Oh, air burst for the molly. Beaky has the line of sight, but Slight hits the swinging AK shot. It's to a 4-on-4. Joel's making his way forward, maybe looking for more, and he finds it. They line up for him, and he pulls the spray in, takes 2, and it's down to Silas and Brett, a 4-on-2. But Silas eventually finds Joel's, gets tagged down. Rec trying to find this position here, but doesn't want to get this ninja defuse going again this time. So trying to buy their time here. As Darty jumps up, finds a shot. Slight finds Silas, and that's Strife. They found 5 eventually there. It took a little bit, but they definitely looked a lot, really sloppy the first few rounds of this map. I mean, BHOP found 10. It was, I think, a 6-0 start for BHOP. I think it was 6-0 until Strife maybe found their first few rounds. So they started to be at least a little better. 5 rounds on the T side. That's not great. It's not really what you want. I'd say, I mean, 5 is doable. It's doable. But if you're playing inconsistent, 5 is not where you want. But Strife, like I've said last map, pretty good CT side team regardless. So I think hopefully you might actually see a change of pace here. But stick around for the second half. Hopefully it shouldn't be long.
Just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. Come alive. Come alive. Come alive. Come alive in the nighttime. Come alive in the nighttime. Come alive in the nighttime. Come alive. Oh, I see the signs and I see we're there. And I feel the lies and I feel the sand. Forever who we are. No matter if we're cast away. A fire in the dark. I know that you will be where we will again.
yeah. Ay, push start, ay. Ball so hard, ay. Raise the bar, ay. Turn into a star, ay. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. About too hard, yeah. I'm killing your favorite rapper with minimum effort. Yeah, your corpse getting severed. The industry dry, it's a desert. Do whatever it is that you think that you're doing, I'm doing it better. Straight double use, that's my letter. Don't got no snakes, only ladders, ayy. They tryna figure out what's on our plate. Infinity sideways, we already ate. Skipping this basic, skipping this classes. Stay out of trouble, now I can relate. Nevertheless, again, I'm doing great. I just finished this thing, ain't no debate. You ain't my dog, you ain't my family, and sure as hell, you're not my mate. Yeah, I take my place at the summit. I can't wait till we counting them hundreds. I cannot lie, I ain't rich, yeah, but when I see my time coming, it's coming. And some of y'all got ahead of me, to be honest, I wasn't even running. But very soon I'ma run it. I demand it, man, I want it. Push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough.
Well, back with the second half here for Strife on the CT side. Finally here. Hopefully a change of pace here with the pistols. But Strife realistically need this pistol on. If not, I will say this might literally get themselves to map 3. It might just be kind of a reset here if Strife can't pull it out. But they hear the footsteps. Darty wants to take the fight, looking for the flash, but no flash instead. Instead, they back off, get full ram control. As BHOP going to try and swing their way over towards sidewalk instead. As Slight just going to be tapping his way through. Does some good damage. Swan just waiting. Slight going to jump up, but he was waiting for Slight. Backs his way down, but it's going to be a 5-1-5 retake, and there isn't a defuse kits. As Beaky playing over towards the ledge. A dangerous lead to be playing here, but he's going to spot out Darty on the cross. Eris finds Darty. Beaky finds Jitter as the tap's coming in. It's a 2-on-5 with Wrecked and Slight. Time running out, and I don't think they're going to be able to stick this one as it's down to just Wrecked, but Swan cleans that up, and that's BHOP finding pistol. And I think we're going to see a full save here for Strife. Just pistols left. Nothing else. As the nade comes out and Joel's wrecked. Darty all taking huge damage from that one. But Brett in a position gets 2, even while being fully flashed. Lands a nice burst and gets the kill. Looking for a third. Aerith finds that one, but eventually gets it. Jitter at least gets 1 out of it, but it is just going to be Jitter, and Jitter alone left alive. As Jitter may be looking for that single rifle that Brett may have left, but BHOP, they don't even have to leave spawn. Either way, it is going to be BHOP to be buying into this. As well as Strife. It's going to be rifles, but some very light utility. Jitter looking to take this aggression forward, dodges both flashes, looking for Beaky, finds the kill. It's now 5-1-4, drops the smoke off, repositions himself. Ares on the other side. Jitter finds one more in a Brett, now a 5-on-3. Jitter now getting modded out of mid position, has to back up, reposition. He's going to maybe double up on this mid position with Joel's, but Swan, Air slow taking his way forward over towards B-side. Wreck playing over towards Pillar, finds the kill. Swan at least gets a trade as he's going to push forward. Swan finds 2. Is now wrecked into position and almost gets the spray in, but trade comes in. It's going to be just Silas left alive. 1-on-2. He's going to deal with Darty. Darty spots him out, and now he's going to maybe wait for Slight to rotate. Silas is going to be dropping down. Knife out. Slight gets the kill. And Strife winning out first rifle, but is a little too late. Still down 6 rounds. BHOP just 3 rounds away from at least guaranteeing themselves overtime. Oh, I know, Sin. I know. I already had a feeling. Joel's going to be dropping off that smoke over towards the ramp side. As Swan just kind of peeking. I'm not sure what this angle's being held. Oh, he's got a gap. I didn't even see that little bit of gap in the tarp. Either way. Spam going to come in. And Beaky going to scoop up this bomb and reposition himself over towards the ramp side. Darty maybe dropping off a smoke here. Slow down that push over towards ramp, but BHOP still looking like they want this mid-split. As Jitter looking for this boost, and he spots out Eris, and that was what he needs. Wreck gets traded. And sorry, Wreck gets one. He doesn't get traded. Joel's working his way around towards mid, but anyway, it is going to be BHOP stacking their way up towards ramp. Choosing to go elsewhere after losing those 2 in mid. The smoke coming out for a ramp, and Darty has a little bit of gap. You could probably see the foot of Swan if Swan makes his way over towards Sandbag. It's hard to tell, but he should be able to spot out. Turn off X-ray here and see what he sees. He does spot him out. Okay, so it is notable. Swan, position now known, called out. Swan throws the op off the map. I think that's what he was trying to do. As Beaky going to try and make his way over towards sidewalk side. Finds the first one at Darty, but Jitter gets the kill. And Strife are going to find 3 rounds, or, yeah, 3 rounds in a row. The economy reset for BHOP. And it will just most likely, well, maybe not. With this pause, maybe BHOP's kind of discussing if they want to force in this. If I was them, play it safe. You got the lead. But I'm also a washed CS player, so what do I really know? But without that bomb plant, $2,000 on most of these BHOP players. At most, you would see an upgrade pistol. Not even much armor, even at that. Strife still sticking with 5 rifles, no op just yet here for Slight. As the pause comes undone, and BHOP looking like a small investment? Maybe a little bit of a half buy? Or maybe a full investment. They started off small, but now here they are. Investing everything and anything they can. Tech 9's armor. And some smoke. So actually not that bad of a buy. And if Strife do get overwhelmed, this could actually be a decent round for them. And this is going to be a quick mid-take. Joel's only finding 1 as he's just going to be ending up on B. Jitter finds himself, Slight finds 1. The running continues on. As was Wreck disconnected, or what just happened? Wreck was just caught standing in place, like he was just not there. Either way, Darty, 1-on-3, trying to take back this site in a round that definitely should not have gone this way, but the aggression from the Tech 9s, as Darty just going to try and survive as long as he can. And if we do see a pulse come out here, I think there might be some technical issues on maybe one of the Strife's player. I'm not sure unless Rec just really got called out there in the wide open, but I'm not even sure. And pause does come through. So I'm not sure if they're discussing what to buy or if there's actually anything wrong with Rec's connection there, but... I mean, the ping looks okay. It's not really jumping around a lot, so I'm not really sure. Maybe, I mean, at one point, one of the BHOP players was experiencing packet loss as well, so maybe that's what we're seeing out of Rec. Rec did already disconnect once. That's why I see him 2 and 4 right now. So I guess maybe they're just passing around packet loss. And I mean, that is... It's hard to tell if Rect is lagging or if he's just really spamming it. It's hard to tell. I mean, GoTV is kind of weird, so... As... I don't know. I don't know if this is this has to be a technical pause. Normal pauses don't last this long, but... I mean, Rec looked like he's moving fine. I mean, rifles are being bought. Rec's still standing there without any weapons or anything bought just yet. So, rifles being bought, so game should be on pause here in a second. As, guess he was waiting for his internet to be stable. As Jitter goes to the MP9. No head armor. And here we go, unpause. Let's see if everyone's internet is actually stable now. BHOP are up 13-7 as finally get the rest of it underway. Still, no op. I don't think we've seen an op yet this second half, but it is just rifles. And as I said before, Jitter taking that MP9 with only a little bit of utility. They do have some defuse kits on hand. As Rec gets mollied. Where'd that oh, all the way on the other side. I was confused. I thought it was a teammate molly there for a second. Joel's Darty making his way down towards the bottom of this ramp here, waiting, looking for something here. As Slight spams through. As Darty just being able to get out of there, only taking a little bit of damage, a nade in return. Only does a touch of damage. Swan down to 97 whole health. As the slow ramp aggression still slow as ever. As Slight just jump spotting this. With no op, it's not too dangerous to jump spot. But it's not like they would know they don't have an op. As now they have the information. And they know. Brett making his way down to gather up that bomb. And it's looking like they're sticking with this ramp control. Wanting to end this on the A site. 35 seconds left. Darty might be able to spot a foot. He does. That's Silas taken out of the round. Man advantage now swinging over to Strife. As the slow execute continues, Slight finds one on the Eris, but can't control the spray. It's a 4-on-3. Darty over towards Sandbags. He's going to have Joel to deal with here in a second. And Joel's... Oh, jeez. And Joel's swings in, gets one, but in the meantime, Darty ran out of ammo. But it is Strife to finally find a round and wreck what didn't look like he was stuck in place or lagging this time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, things are actually fine. BHOP, on the other hand, only 2 players over 2K. Wow, oh man, their money's kind of all over the place. Beaky, I could see a half. Oh, they're going for the force buy. Last force buy worked, so I mean, you can't really knock them for saying do it again. Joel's lining up his smoke for that ramp control, and this is going to be what? Fast B control? As the mid push comes in, Joel's finds one. It's going to be the wrap again. As Jitter finds one, and he repositions himself. He's able to recover a rifle. But he's going to get overwhelmed here in a second. He finds one. He find two. That's bomb down. It's down to Ares. 1-on-4. Ares hits the absolute falling Tech 9 headshot. 1-on-3. He has bomb. His position known. But not yet wanting to execute on this site. He's going to make his way all the way back towards spawn. Silently get his way up. And wrapping his way back around towards mid. But Joel's close by, looking to maybe take this fight. That is what we're seeing. Joel's getting himself in position towards top mid, where the bloodbath first occurred. Spots him out. Slight close by, waiting. As he takes a swing, Darty, full blind and still behind Joel's, gets the kill. And the AK upgrade. Strife hit 9. The economy now completely broken. I can't imagine BHOP are going to be forcing on 2K. It's just going to be Glocks and Glocks alone, as looking like this might be a fast B setup. Jitter drops the molly. Wrecked. This time, not being stuck in place with the nade in his hand. Drops it off, but BHOP holding far enough back to be able to avoid all that. Eris, in the meantime, getting tagged up to 36. As the molly burns away quite a few people. Wrecked stationing himself close by towards that pillar position. Looking to make this first contact. Jitter close by over towards E-Box. The nade. Wrecked taps, finds the head. And now, Jitter's going to be able to drop off this nade as waiting for the boost to come through. And the nade is good. And Silas kind of jump spawning, but Brett gets boosted up, but to no avail. Wrecked finding two, as I guess there might have been an internet issue. He's locked better now anyway. As Jitter and Wrecked, it's mainly just Wrecked finds 3, Jitter finds 2, as Strife hitting double digits. It's now 10-13. They've closed the gap. But one more rifle buy here for BHOP. I don't think you're good. Still no op for either team. And this is a make or break. This is where Strife can potentially really cement their comeback here, is if they win this rifle round. As the nades go deep, Swan taken down to 58. Silas down to not 89, but Swan takes another one on top. And a stack towards ramp once again. Slight dropping off the molly. Dodges the flash, and now he's looking for maybe spot out a few players. He could spot out Eris, but the timing not good for him, as just pulls out a smoke. As now Slight and Darty looking to stack up over towards the ramp side. Or, sorry, sidewalk side. Darty saying, Slight, I'm boosting you, or look down, you're going to boost me. As he spots out one, looks for another, he finds two, falls off, takes some damage, but it's all worth it. Eris swings, gets taken out by Joel's. It's down to Silas and Brett, last alive. Slight swings and finds two. And Strife hit 11, now down 2. The comeback has been cemented now. BHOP. The finances are, you might see a Tech 9 rush. I think that's what we're gonna see. You're using your wife's money? That man blatantly typed that in chat? Come on, Choi Chong. Choi Chong? I steal my wife's money. Make it. That sounds like an addiction. My guy, seek help. Man. I feel like I need to actually have a command for the like gambling addiction hotline for you people sometimes. Either way, BHOP looking like it's just gonna be maybe some Glocks. I think you might see some upgraded pistols, but yeah. Tech 9s, double Tech 9s, P250s with some utility, and maybe a potential fast ramp play here. As that is kind of what it's looking like. As Slight repositioning himself, drops off the nade on top, but the ramp pushes in, and has it stopped? Maybe not. As they have some sight control. Darty spamming his way through, drops the molly onto Eris. Eris burning completely, but he is able to get this bomb down. Flash goes over top. Now the smoke slowly dissipating. Swan gets spotted out. Brett down to 20 health. It's down to Silas, and it's down to Buke. Buke last alive, 1 on 5. Buke gets the dink and gets the kill, but Strife are gonna find 12. As Joel tries to look down and find the body of his fallen enemy. As Strife 1 round away from tying us up. And the first ops have come out for both teams at round 11. We're finally here, boys. It's a miracle. Round 11 in the second half. Swan finds his op. Slight finds his as well. Perfectly timing it. As the molly goes out. Over towards ramp side. Swan still wandering around aimlessly with this op. Looking around. Thinking, where could he possibly go? As Rekt has deep mid control. Slight still waiting patiently for someone to take the peek against him. Give him this first op kill. As Brett. Oh, Slight finds the first shot on the Ares. Joel finds one more. Missed shot there. As the Krieg comes out, who would have thought the Krieg of all the guns? Oh, he's clearing the site. Rekt looking to find it. He finds one, he finds two. It's down to just Brett. 1 on 3, bomb in hand. No access to site just yet. He still has to find 3 players, but Rekt takes his head off. 2 for Joel's, 2 for Rekt. Slight with the 1 off, and it is all tied up. 13-13. Think we should murder BHOP players. Yeah, that's gonna get you banned, my guy. We don't do that. Either way, Pauls comes in. It is going to be BHOP discussing what they could possibly be. Send your betters a hi. I mean, I appreciate all the non-toxic people in chat. I really appreciate you guys. Don't get me wrong. Love you guys. It's the toxic people that, like, get to you sometimes. Because at the end of the day, I like interacting with chat. It makes it fun for me as well. Like, I mean, casting a game is good and all, but, like, actually interacting with people makes it, you know, a lot less mundane. So, I appreciate you guys who aren't toxic. Toxic people, that's why you're banned, I guess. I am not homeless, thanks, Strife. Oh, man. Either way, it's going to be BHOP forcing their way into this. 4 AKs in a Galil. Jitter dropping off the molly and backing up just a tad. Pete getting tagged up. I'm not sure if that was by a molly. Yes, it was by a molly. Not sure whose molly, but it was a molly regardless. Jitter and Rex. It's got to be Rex. As Jitter getting dropped some utility, as it's looking like Brett might try to get boosted in mid. Joel's perfectly timed nade does a touch of damage to Eris and Brett. Down to 86 and 83 respectively. Joel's waiting for his flash to come in. It comes in perfectly. Joel's cleaning up the mid area with only 19 health to spare. As the slow B take comes in. As Rex swings, finds one, looks for more. It's going to be Jitter and back. It's down to just Buke left alive. 4-on-1. As Strife are going to hit 14 rounds. BHOP stuck on 13, completely stalled out. And without that bomb plant, the money is kind of in limbo right now. 3 to 4K on some of these players, but you're going to see its force coming in. They're on max loss bonus. And this is looking like a quick ramp exact early on as they can hear the footsteps. Slight gets the pick off onto Brett. Falls back, repositions himself over towards Defa. Oh, the timing. Joel finds one. Swan finds Joel, so gets the trade. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Eris gets the lurk kill off on Rex. Slight repositioning himself. Swan taking some damage in the meantime. Jitter going to drop off that smoke, but it's going to be Darty to try and rotate his way over through mid. Bomb still stuck over in this ramp position. Slight backpedaling just a little bit, giving up sight. Not really sure what's going on. There's no information really gained, none controlled. But Jitter finds Eris. Slight almost falling off that spot, but it is going to be A site wide open. And Strife gamble stacking this, thinking it was going to be a B split. But instead, it was all just a diversion. As the bomb gets stuck down, now it's going to be a 3-on-2 retake. There is tons of utility left for Strife. A single flash for BHOP on Buke. But with that bomb plant, they at least are going to have something potentially into this next round. Darty going to line up a little bit of smoke. Jitter going to drop off the molly, and Slight just peering around, realizing their first contact comes out. It is going to be ramp player. The bomb's slowly dwindling down. Nade goes out on the Buke again. Tags him down to 37 health. They're going to try and stick this shot as they find one in. He's going to have to stick this fully, and he's not going to be able to. And BHOP are going to be able to tie this back up, 14 to 14. But even though BHOP won that round, the money still not looking great. They got the bomb plant down, and all of BHOP's players ended up dying. I mean, as well as Strife, but Strife have the money. They can afford it. As no op for BHOP this time. Light, a little bit light on utility, but you do see it is Eris, Silas, and Beaky down to just Galils. And this is going to be another fast ramp take. As the utility getting dumped down, the damage done. Darty finds one, finds two. He's looking for maybe more. Close by is the op support of Slight. Slight unscoping at quite possibly the worst time. As the bomb not yet made his way onto site. As Eris finds the kill into Darty, the default molly goes out. A little bit off on timing there, but close by is going to be one. The trade's coming. It's going to be down to Rekt and Jitter. Somehow BHOP have come out on top. Jitter sprays through his smoke and finds Eris. It's now down to a 2-on-2. Rekt spraying through as well. He's not really sure where to go at this point. Knowing that one is going to be trapped between them. They do have a defuse kit, but still. The cross smokes come out. As Beaky fires first shot, he's looking for maybe a little more. Rekt taps at once, finds Brett, and is there enough time? Just barely with 0.04 seconds left on the clock. Strife guaranteeing themselves OT. I was holding my breath. Not really sure how that was going to go down, but I mean, it could be closer, but it also couldn't be any more goddamn close to just missing that defuse. Literally, I can't describe in CS terms how nerve-wracking 0.04 seconds is. And you know, the TeamSpeak's going crazy right now. Strife 1 round away from closing this out, and BHOP are down to 4 Galeals, only 1 AK. That's it. That's all they're allowed. As Slight finds that first pick off in mid, repositions himself. Silas finds one of everyone's the A site. Bomb not yet making its way over, down still towards bottom ramp. But they're slowly making their way over towards the B site. Rekt backing off, giving up space, trying to support Jitter in mid, clearing out some angles, but not much yet really seen. BHOP slow playing this. It's still 4-on-4. Eris late lurking his way out through mid. But Rekt not in a good position. The single flash goes over top. He spots out one player, tags him up, trying not to get taken out in the process. He backs up and gets himself out of it. But it is going to be Eris in mid. Could catch off Slight. No. No, he does not. Joel's from the flank. It's now a 4-on-3. Boost comes in. They're looking for it as Joel spots him but couldn't react fast enough. And once again, time dwindling down. It is now the man advantage in favor of BHOP. And it is looking like this is going to be a little bit of OT. And we are going to OT again on map 2. Come on, please. It's 11:30 at night. If this goes to map 3, I may or may not cry and pass out on my keyboard. Either way, stick around. We'll be back with OT. Sadly.
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. As the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life.
Does she bring me back? Not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life.
Yeah. Let's talk. Look, ayo, we rose from the dust to the sun. They claiming that we the one, never one-on-one. Teamwork till we done. Sent on a mission, we got ambition. Never scared, we won't run. Never one and done. Some sit back and some like the hunt. I pick my teammates up when they fall. And if I ball, we all ball. Crashing balls, crossovers and all. Just call us the balls. Don't fear nothing, call us galore. Serving them all. We outside, we barely indoors because we gave it everything when we had nothing. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Holding on by a thread, couldn't grab nothing. Seems we moved on to a better place. Shine, shine away from the shade. But now that we're here, ain't no going back. This is the moment to go. This is the moment to shine. This is the moment to show. Show me the rocks you could climb. This is the moment to feel the path like you legally blind. I can promise this is ours cause we built for this, kill for this. Pushing buttons, do it quick. Push it off and do assist. Oh, y'all think we new to this?
Well, here we are. OT again. And it will be Strife starting CT side first here. Slate already in with the op. As he's going to take the peek over towards B, but not too much information really gained from it. Rec playing the deep mid position. As Silas looking to get boosted up here. He still has Slight to deal with over towards the backside, but he's going to reposition himself so he's not going to be able to see this boost come up. So B could potentially get himself into a good position. The cross smokes and mollies are coming in. Flashed over top as Slight misses the first shot, looking for more, and he lands one more. Almost tries to pull one for the no-scope, but can't really reel it in. Joel's sitting in mid, waiting over towards the E-box side as Molly's nades come out. Silas finds one. Darty and Jitter looking for maybe a little more. As the retake slowly coming in. Bomb not yet down. I say that and bomb goes down. As they got the first shot, Silas gets tagged up by the nade. He's down to 28 health. Man advantage still in favor of BHOP. As Darty looking, maybe somebody give him a little inch, something to shoot at here, but Wrecked looking to line up a flash and a retake here as they bait out the first shot. They know one's going to be over towards default side, but the other side of the smoke is going to be the troublesome side. Finds one. Jitter gets the trade, but it's down to just Jitter. Jitter finds one more, switches over to the op. He's looking for Swan, potentially here. As time has run its course, Jitter finds one, and not even sure if he's going to be able to survive this bomb going off, and he should. So it is going to be BHOP to take the first round of this first OT. Hopefully first and only, I'm not even sure. So Strife at least recovering some of the financial loss that they took from losing that round by at least saving that op. Not a bad play whatsoever. As Sal's going to try and flash himself in towards his ramp position once again, but no information gained. Jitter, strong position over towards bottom stairwell of B. Slight looking to finally put this op into action. As Joel's waiting for maybe Brett to peek him. He knows there's going to be one player boost. He spots him out, tags him up, gets the kill. Joel's getting tagged down to half health. Repositions himself. As the mid take slowly trying to work its way through. Wreck dropping off a molly, but instead it's actually going to be Jitter. A point of contact here that is going to be very important. Finds one, finds two, but Jitter close by. It's going to be Eris left alive. 1 on 5. As Eris looking to maybe take a rifle away or two. But these positions here from Jitter and Wrecked. You know the bombs in front of them. They're going to be able to spot out Eris. And that is a clean round to tie it all up. 16-16 now. Solid round from Strife. Minimal losses. But BHOP, on the other hand, they actually have money left over. As Eris trying to take that aggression over towards mid. Silas jumps out the molly towards sandbags. Tries to push off Darty. Darty repositions himself over towards sidewalks. Joel's throwing the deep nade towards bottom ramp, but landing nobody. Swan getting tagged down to 55. I'm not sure from what, though. As Darty getting tagged up just a smidgen, down to 73. So he's looking to maybe take the peek against Silas, but the flash comes through, and it's going to be Slight to maybe try and find this. Starry just crouching. Slight dodging that first flasher, hitting the shot onto Eris, dropping off the smoke and trying to reposition himself. Starty trying to hold multiple angles here as Puke takes the kill. As Joel's still on sight, though. Jitter close behind. Joel's might be able to find the timing here. He's going to have a gap just a little bit. But it is going to be Brett slowly making his way towards mid. Could catch off Jitter, but instead Jitter catches him off as he just slightly looking the other way. But once again, BHOP pulling the fake out just in time. No utility left as Joel's lining up a nade that just barely taps Swan down to 18 health. But that's Joel's finds Swan, and he's out of the round. 3-on-2. As Rek now finally making his way over to join the rest of the boys in this retake. Beaky over towards sandbags, and it is going to be Silas on ramp. They don't have a smoke. Nobody has any utility left. But Silas, first one to take the peek now, 2-on-2. Taps it once. But it's going to be the sandbag player who's going to come up huge, and that's Beaky finding the kills, and that is BHOP taking the first half. 17-16. And with the huge raid. Thank you, man, for the 115. Appreciate you, man. How was the games over there? As we are going deep, man, let's go to map 3, man. I can. I don't want to, man. I might just have to end up calling out of work tomorrow. Well, not a terrible first OT for Strife, but it was definitely in a very winnable positions, where honestly this could have easily been a 3-0 start here for Strife, but you know, BHOP just took advantage of situations, really knowing that Strife tend to overcommit on their CT side. As you saw, they pulled all the they put one player at B, pulled the last 3 players over, and BHOP did this before leaving. I think it was just Joel's on site, I want to say. But Strife have to find themselves at least 2 rounds to keep this one going. Op on Swan and Op on Slight as well. Uh-oh. Darty looks like he was lagging a bit. Hopefully that's not it. But either way, Joel's going to make his way through the smoke and find the first kill on the Silas. I guess as the flash was fading, he caught a glimpse of him and reacted just in time. As the Canadian man proves he still has it. But Strife slowed this one down to a crawl. Brett positioning himself to maybe take the swing versus Rekt. Rekt playing a passive angle here. But Ares could actually spot out the feet first. As they're taking a page out of Strife's book and getting that aggressive angles over towards Stairwell. Bomb actually is making his way over towards B. The stack site of all the sites here. Nobody rotating off just yet. As Swan has mid control. And Joel finds the first kill. Ares finds 1. Can he find more? No. He gets traded. It's down to a 4-on-2. The rotates are in, but the bomb not yet crossed and able to plant. Swan throws out an op shot. Can't hit. Nade on top of it. Beaky finds 2 somehow. There isn't even a smoke for them to cross. Time dwindling down, 30 seconds left. Swan, 8 health in a dream over towards E-Box, 1-on-2. If it's the player you want, it would be the op player. Smoke gets deployed and 15 seconds left. Time dwindling down here. They have to play the cross and we're all tied up. 17-17. Rekt with the 3K. Quit your job. The series is going full team. Oh, man. Either way, all tied up here. Nade comes out here from Ares, of course. Tagging Rekt. As the aggression coming out. As Joel's throwing out a nade of his own. As Darty spraying... lands some shots on the sides, but Joel's finding the first one, looking for more. Knows there's going to be one towards sidewall. Finds the shots onto Swan. Knows now there's one towards bottom. Oh. Slight spots him out, and that is the A site open and broken. Brett close by for a rotate, but Joel's already in an advantageous position here. But Brett able to spot him out beforehand. Rekt spots out Harris, but the rotates are actually back over towards this B site. They still have to deal with Ares. Ares playing towards the E-Box side. Ares finds the kill, and it's down to just Slight, even with those man advantages now out the window. Slight has plenty of time to still fake this. No utility left for BHOP, and Slight does have a smoke, as Brett just holding, waiting for the cross, clearing out E-Box. As he spots out the barrels of 1. Knowing where Ares could be, but Ares still wins the fight. Ares coming up huge, finding 3 in the round. BHOP taking back the lead. Strife need this one round to take this to OT number 2. Swan looking like he wants to take this first peek. Repositions himself a little more and finds a shot onto Joel somehow. And Brett and Eris once again taking this aggression over towards stairwell side. Wrecked just being able to avoid that nade, but Wrecked dropping off Molly. Eris playing close by, watching for this very position. But Wrecked a little bit quicker this time around. Beaky flashing himself in for at least a little bit of mid control. It's still 4-on-4, but Brett playing back towards his pillar side. And Beaky holding the cross for mid. But it is looking like Strife still favoring towards this ramp position. As Beaky flashing one more time over top. But this is an A take through and through. Swan seeing his way over towards sidewalk side, and the rotate's not in just yet here. But Swan has a gap to work with in that smoke, and this could be detrimental, but he lands a shot, and the nade follow-up takes Jitter out. It's a 4-on-3. The bomb stuck, but now being planted. Slight finds the trade, eventually gets the kill. Darty down to half health. As the molly goes out, clearing out one spot, flashes on top of it. Darty full flash, wreck flash as well. Darty swinging, finding nothing, just contact. That's it. As Slight finds one, keeps it to a 2-on-2. Now down to a 1-on-1. Silas versus Slight. And Slight lands the shot, and we're going to OT. Number 2. As we're all tied up, 18-18, and I'm starting to lose my voice. That's what we're doing. So, well, stick around for at least another OT here, just a little bit longer, as yeah, just a little bit longer.
Right from the start, I see the end. A world torn apart, but I know we're meant forever hold.
Oh man, the games continue here as we go into overtime number 2. Strife just barely inching it out to stay in it. As now I am dying slowly but surely. Stripe gonna start out T side. Slight with that op once again, of course. Swan looks to take this peek. He's taking it almost every time. Slight this time just, ooh, that nade might finish him off. As it doesn't, surprisingly. The return nade onto Silas tags him down to just 88 in the process here. As Silas still holding strong over towards sidewalk. Peek comes in, spots out Joel's, as he looked a little lost in that smoke. Man advantage over to BHOP. Jitter boosting up towards mid. Maybe looking to catch out Brent if he can. And he does. Ties up to a 4-on-4. But Slight still on just 16 health. Even though he is the opper. Still pretty hard. Nade goes over top towards mid. And Silas takes every bit of it. Commentator, stop sucking off Strife. Do you realize what Twitch you are on? I'll do whatever the hell I want. and I will commentate however the hell I want. In the meantime, you can take a nice timeout. But the slow take coming in here. 40 seconds left for Strife. Swan has a little bit of a gap to work. It lands the flick on direct, tags him down to 65. The plant coming in. Darty being able to touch that bullets and returns his as well. Now finally. A 4-on-3, but the health not good for Strife. Thankfully, no nades left for BHOP. Silas finds one, he finds two. Quick kills, he finds three. Eris finds one on top of it. And it is going to be BHOP taking the first round of second OT. Do you not know how halftime works? If this goes to map 3, I will be tired and upset. Either way. This is looking like some fast ramp aggression. Brett taking a little bit of nade damage as well as wrecked. As the smoke slowly fading here. Jared throwing the flash over towards top mid. Joel's now with the smoke faded, trying to find a gap in it. As the spam comes through the wall, but not letting any damage. As minute 15 seconds left. Strife only really have a little bit of ramp control, but not even that much. Eris now trying to make his way back over towards mid. But with no information, not really sure where he's at. That single molly, though. Eris not yet dedicating himself to rotate over, but now he's got the information. And maybe there was some audible cue, because he was quick to rotate with the utility in his hand. Molly's nades go over top here for the cross. As the flash to everything goes over top, Eris walks through the smoke. Darty now low, tags up Eris just a little bit. Eris finds two, finds Wrecked on top of it. In the meantime, Jitter finds the cutoff in mid. Beaky not yet to rotate, but the man advantage still in favor. I say that, and that gets cut in half. Joel's doesn't deep clear it, but it's down to just Jitter. Jitter, 1-on-3. BHOP find 20. Find 20. It's 2018. They find a 2-round lead. That's the best way I can word it. That's what I'm saying, dude. As Rhett gonna try and get this B stairwell control. Rhett taking a little bit of damage, so he's gonna have Silas to deal with close by. Silas retreats back. Beaky close into support, throws out a nade. Most likely will do some decent damage. As I'm not doing great. As the molly comes out, but Silas tries to get some information play. Almost gets spammed in the process, but just about avoids it. As Slight swings can only find one B close by to trade. Jitter finding a follow-up, and now the man advantage finally in favor of Strife. 3-on-4, but the bomb not rotate over just yet. Wrecked lurking around, trying to find something. And I think what Wrecked has found is potentially an open site. Seda and Swan still sitting in mid, but walking his way back. 45 seconds left. As Wrecked eventually gets found out, but now a 3-on-3. 30 seconds left. Strife need to maybe pick up the pace just a little bit. unless they timing this perfect on the tank. Nade goes over top, but is Swan still gets flashed. The molly is perfect. Darty push is good. But Jitter eventually gets a trade. It's down to just Brett, 1 on 3, to try and retake this site. Doubled up on E-Box, leaving Joel's playing a little farther back there. As they're trying to swing at the same time, and timing perfect. But BHOP find a 2-1 lead. Listen, chat, I want this game to end just like you guys do. Alright? I would really like it. I gotta wake up in 5 hours or so. Either way, we're gonna be back with, literally in probably 10 seconds here, so I won't go change screens here. I'll just stare at you guys, make sensual eye contact, and you guys can tell me how much you appreciate me, or you probably are just gonna tell me you hate me. Man, it's been 4 hours and 20 minutes. We've been live here. It's been going since 8 o'clock, and we're not even done map 2. And if there's a map 3, then we're gonna keep going, and I'm just gonna do it. Because, I mean, I don't really have much of a choice either way. But now everyone's readied up. We can get this going. On to OT number 2, second half of OT number 2. And it will be the solo op for Slight, and obviously a solo op for Swan. Slight taking his peek and finds the first shot onto Brett. Perfectly timed. Trying to reposition himself. Molly goes out, finds the leg on the sides, puts him to 21 health. Looks for more, eventually finished the kill. Now he's looking for Swan, can't land the leg. Joel's close by, the Molly comes out. As Slight positioning himself, still full blind. Swan, timing is bad for him. It's down to just Eris. The defense is looking strong, flawless, clean, and all around better, as we're tied up 20-20. And it is still just the single op here for Slight. As Joel's going to try and make his way forward onto ramp. As the spray comes through, Silas takes the shots on the Darty, gets the kill. No trade yet, as Beaky fires a few shots over towards Wrecked. Does some good damage, down to 69 health. Slight still pacing his way forward, but it's looking like BHOP are kind of postured up towards the B site. Slowly making their way up the stairwell. Flash goes over top. Beak not in a position just yet. As Brett finds the first one, mid lurks his way through, gets the cutoff, and this is looking like a round in favor of BHOP. As BHOP take back the lead, 21-20. You do realize it's hard to cast and also moderate chat, so you guys gotta give me a break here. Either way, it is going to be a round where Strife are going to have to win. If not, then we go to map 3. Flash goes over top. Rek trying to get himself into a position. Swan misses the first shot on the slight. Can't repeat just yet, as they're still trying to fight for this ramp control. Close by is Darty on the other side. Smoke. Beaky walking his way forward. Could possibly spot out the head of Jitter, and he does. Jitter has 0 reaction to being shot. As Rek at least finds 1. Keeps it to a 4-on-4. Eris looking for a shot, and he finds it. Rek gives him everything he wants and more. Surviving with just 20 health. Still looking like BHOP not yet sold on a site with about 45 seconds left. Darty in a good position to maybe drop this bomb carrier and skim off just a little bit of time. But he gives up his position, leaving just Joel's by himself. Perfectly timed molly. As Joel's... The mid plays come in here, and Joel's gets himself in a decent position. Catches Swanoff, finds 1. Now down to a 3-on-2. Eris with just 4 health. Joel's dodges first flash, follows up. It's down to just Silas. And... well... yeah, there's going to be another OT, so stick around. Again, for the 9th time as we're going one more.
Just keep on moving on. Never look down. Never fade out. Never fade out. Oh, oh. Shooting through the clouds, I know it's alright. It's alright. Heavens are the limit now. Let's fly just one more night. One more night. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out.
We're stuck in your car on a Friday night, and we laugh over stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts? Yeah, 'cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. I swear that you look at me differently. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing now, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. And that I'm sick of this friend zone. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
Well, my pain and suffering is your entertainment, and so we're going to OT number 3 here, all tied up 21-21. Not normally a score I like saying out loud, that's for sure. Don't worry, chat. My mental's only slightly degrading, round by round here. If we hit map 3, who knows where I'll end up mentally. Either way, it is looking like Strife. We're going to start CT side here for the first time. As Slate finds that first shot onto Swan, now a 5-1-4. Joel's looking without the nade, but Wreck spots out a player. They just kind of ran it out on him. Unexpectedly taking these fights and does the damage, but can't get the kill. Jitter close by. Spraying through, can't land the damage. He's down to just 15. As the default Molly comes out, but a little time, Darty sprays through, finds another kill. As Eris, he's playing this smoke on the other side. Evox could catch off one, and he does. And somehow able to escape. Joel finds the trades. The trades are still coming in. It's down to just Eris. Eris spots out Jitter, but now he's got the op of Slight to deal with. And Slight lands the shot. And he's going to be able to stick this defuse and a little bit of BM for the ex-teammate. Someone needs to protect me. Yeah, I'm losing my voice a little bit now, too. So, if this goes to map 3, it's going to be hard to keep talking. But Strife take the lead, 22-21. Oh, man, numbers are all merging together in my brain. Darty looking to take the fast sidewalk control. He flashes himself in, looking to take, and he spots out Silas, gets the kill, and survives with just 46 health. Beaky, on the other hand, trying to take maybe a peek over towards where Wreck is, and Wreck gets called out. But close by is Jitter, nonetheless, for maybe a little support. Darty trying to support over towards mid, but it is Brett to kind of throw a one-way of that smoke. As Slight gets tagged up there. Still keeps it a 4-on-4, but the BXQ still slowly rolling its way forward here. Minute left on the clock, so there's still time for them to readjust their strategy here. As Darty, the molly would have been good there, dude. But Beaky gets boosted up. Airburst molly gives Darty a position to work with still, as he spots out Peaky, but can't get the kill. Jitter finds a trade eventually. As it all crumbles apart, leaving Joel's left alive, 1 on 3. And it's looking like it is going to be 22-22. As Swan secures last kill, and we are all tied back up again. Ooh, the game keeps rolling. And Strife looking to take this early man advantage once again with the peek down deep towards mid, but for once, BHOP not aggressing their way over there just yet. Darty unsuccessful with the taps, but the nade, kind of successful. He's down to 82. OT until tomorrow. It technically is already tomorrow for me. Silas gets tagged up by the nade as well. He's down to just 75. As Eris scoops up that bomb, he's going to make his way over towards ramp for now. Minute 15 seconds left on the clock as Beaky dumps off a single nade. And Slate. Wow, the taps and the return shots. So they kind of even themselves out, but Brett with a unknowing spam does huge damage, but Darty gets boosted up here. Strong position. As Darty just waiting. Finds the first shot, gets the kill into Eris. Joels gets tagged up just a little bit. And start having some enthusiasm? Suck my balls. How dare you? Darty finds another kill onto Silas. Swan swings in, finds Joel's looking for more. Down to a 3-on-3. Darty finding... But the molly spreads at the wrong time. It's down to just Swan. Swan, 1-on-2. Jumps up on top of boxes. 10 seconds left up. Gives away his position. Strife taking back the lead. 23-22. I don't even feel like switching to my camera at this point. You're just going to see like this distraught man. Strife only need two rounds? What? Yeah, 2 rounds to close it out here, and maybe, just maybe, it will finally end. But Strife haven't had the most efficient T-sides, let's say, but Eris gets tagged up for once. Somebody challenges him. The nade actually falls to nobody. But Silas, in the meantime, trying to find a gap in that smoke. OT for another 2 hours at map 3. I can't, well, at this point, I'm debating. Either way, Eris trying to spam through that plywood, waiting for the boost, but wrecked, getting his way up there regardless. The molly comes out. Eris finds the kill, but the molly trades him for it. Keeps it to a 4-on-4 as the slow execute comes out. Brett swing. Maybe. Possibly. Eventually. As the molly burning him, he's down to just 38. It's down to now a man advantage. Slight coming alive. He finds 2 quick kills. It's a 4-on-2, but the health is low. Jitter and Joel's finding one right before the molly spreads. It's down to just a 2-on-2. Joel's clutches it up. And Strife find 24. Just one more, please. I am begging you to close this one out. For the love of God. My own general sanity. You know, I'll let that one go. Sorry. I let my emotion get the best of me there, chat. I should not have said that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Either way, Rek finds the first one. Gets a trade, though. Eris finds 2 quick kills. It's now down to the man advantage in favor of BHOP. 3-on-4. Joel's making his way in. Maybe trying to find a way. But now a 2-on-4. Eris finding tapping just a little bit. Trying to still find maybe a little bit of control over towards this B site. Eris playing in this pillar position. He's been strong here all game. As Brett holding towards this E-box side as they're going to slowly creep up. But now the Molly giving away their plot and plan. But Aries diffused it with that smoke. As he already finds one, he almost finds 2. It's down to Joel's to clutch a 1-on-3. But Strife still have at least one more shot at this one. To maybe close this out, my last hope of sanity. As the slow push comes out here for this mid control, as Rex gets try and get a little bit of control over towards this B site, leaving Eris by himself. Eris trying to find a gap in that smoke, but nade going over top does just 1 damage. That's all. Just 1 damage. As utility getting shuffled over just a little bit. As Rek getting tapped down to 75 health. As now, still not much control here for Strife other than Rek. Rek has, I wouldn't even call it control towards the stairwell. He still has Eris to deal with. Taps him down to 72 health. But Eris takes the fight anyway confidently and wins it. Strife trying to take this mid control, which may or may not pan out with Beaky close by. Taps and finds it. Now he knows Darty close by. He at least gets the trade. As Darty finds another, it's a 2-on-3. It's down to just Slight and Deer. We'll be back with OT number 7. yo, we're back here with... Honestly, I don't... What... Is this 4th or 5th overtime? I don't even know. BHOP gonna start out CT side here. Strife continuing on with the T side. Nades go out early on for top ramp control. As Swan pushes forward, finds the early kill onto Jitter. Darty falling to Silas early on. Is that bomb in control as well for... No, I'm not... Where is bomb? I don't even know. Now a 4-on-5, or it's a 4-on-3. Wrecked slowly making his way forward here, trying to maybe gain control over this mid area. Where is that bomb? It's hard to tell on this map sometimes whether or not it's down deep towards ladder or not. As Wreck taking his bomb towards the ramp side as Joel's and Slight have some sidewalk control. As now backpedaling back over towards mid, and it's going to be a stack for the A site. But Swan, he's holding the cross, but they are going to be able to walk forward. He might be able to crouch under it. Yeah, but Swan gets scared here and backs off. As Joel swings, Swan lands the no-scope. Bomb's still not down. Rex trying to get himself into a better position here. And he will. But the flash goes over top as Swan jumps through, lands the shot. And it's going to be Slight to, you know, do a 180 and BHOP take back the lead for the 40th time here. 25-24. As this is continuing on to be one of the longest best of threes known to man. Coming up to 5 hours now. As, oh my god. Joel's pushing forward, catching Swan off this time. Not falling for it. Brett finding one, eventually getting traded, but not before he gets two. Keeps it to a 3-on-3. Eris has an AUG. Oh, shit. As he's still just trying to reposition himself. Beaky clearing out the mid angles. He's going to have an op if he chooses to, and I think that's what we might see him switch over to. Clearing the angles of mid with Beaky and Silas. They could come up quick with the flank here, so they might just play retake. Maybe. As Rek gonna stick this plant down, it's now gonna be a 3-on-3 retake. Beaky close behind on the flank. Might be able to catch off a player here. Slight scoped in. As the timing for Slight couldn't have been worse. They get one, they get two, they know where Beaky is gonna be. As time ticking down, the molly gets dumped off. Rex gonna get molly donated out. They're gonna smoke it. He's gonna molly it. He's gonna flash it. He's gonna stick it. And all is wrong with the world. Darty lands the knife, and we're going to round 51, boys. Let's go. As we are tied up 25-25. As once again, who else but Eris to dump off the nade, keeps, but only tags Rek down to 96. As the aggression halts for now. As Jitter just maybe trying to boost up one. He might be able to catch off Eris. He does. Catches a shot to him. Then flash goes over top. Nade to follow. Somehow being able to avoid all the damage. As Brett gets tagged up and sprayed down, but they still have Jitter down to 3 health. Almost falls to the molly. But Eris, of course, finishes the kill and keeps it to a 4-on-4. I am so sorry I keep coughing, guys. But after a certain point, if you cast and you continuously talk for 5 hours, your voice gets so strained you just tend to cough by accident. So I'm sorry if I keep coughing. Trying to keep myself together here. As Strife slow it down immensely. With just about 30 seconds. They're making their way up towards a ramp. Slight showing the first signs of commitment with that molly. Still leaving Silas. As Eris throwing a flash over towards mid, takes contact towards and takes Darty out. Wreck gets the plant down. It's now the retaker in, and the utility was flawless there. But Joel's in a 1-on-3. Joel's finds the first one, looks for Eris and can't catch it. Here. As second half comes in, BHOP is ahead 26-25. Just let them play, go to bed. Chat, I appreciate you guys actually worrying about me for once. It's a nice change of pace, but this is my job. This is what I do. I love my job regardless. So I'm just happy it's a good game. Nothing keeps me more awake than some good CS. Even if I do have to strain myself a little. And for all you guys wondering, this is like my 5th cup, a 6th cup maybe of water. So we're good. We're staying hydrated. Somehow I'm finding time between pauses to run to the bathroom and sprint there. Either way, Strife looking to try and keep this one going. Again, to OT number... I don't even... Chat, you guys can always advise me as to what OT we're into right now, because I really don't know. As still trying to take this ramp control just a little bit. Backing his way up. As Slide trying to make his way over, get at least a little bit of an angle here. Not sure if he's going to be caught with much. Jitter finds the first kill on the Swan, but the running step's not heard. Joel finds one, Wreck finds the trade, actually. And it's down to just Beaky and Silas left alive. Smokes himself out, finds the kill. Silas in a 1-on-4. 1-on-3 now. Cuts the numbers down a little bit more as Joel's position sees his elbow just a little bit. But with 45 seconds left, Silas might have time to rotate his way around. Not really sure. Spots Joel's out. Joel's gets tagged up. Darty catching a straight round. Down to a 1-on-2. Slight still has the angle to work with, so Darty doesn't even have to take contact here. He can just wait patiently. 25 seconds left. As Slight finally secures the kill. That's okay. This is the second half. I actually got lost a little bit there. I wasn't sure if we're going into another OT or not. But tied up 26-26. It can. Teachers talk over 8 hours every day. Teachers don't talk consistently like I do. That's the thing. Either way, Slight gonna take this peek and finds a shot onto Swan. What a shot and a peek. Now Strife take the man advantage. As Silas gets tagged up as well. Slight getting a little bit of return damage, down to 58 though. As Eris finds Jitter asleep and somehow finds Wrecked as well? What? As I guess they just played slow contact, not any utility. But Brett getting tagged up through the smoke, and Darty finding the trade eventually keeps it to a 3-on-3. Flash goes over top, and Silas down to just 28 health. As the Flash, as the utility gets dumped down, Darty gets taken out. Joels finds one. Time ticking down. It's down to Slight. 1-on-2. Finds this shot. He's looking for the last player. He's going to be all the way back on site as Beaky playing this perfectly. Not exposing himself. Gets the kill. And, BHOP take back the lead. And Strife need to win this round to bring this to OT number 37. In the meantime, Eris gets called out. As the utility, Slight gets taken down, or he takes the kill. Slight looking for one more. Wrecked finds it. Swan, 41 health. Brett, 14 health. As Brett jumps up as they bump shoulders. As Slight looking to maybe find the shot here, but can't. 5-on-2. As Swan finds one more. Still 11 health. And it's down to just Brett, 14 health. 1-on-3 this time. If he can do it again, it would be absolutely amazing. Wrecked on the flank, though. Not sure if this is going to work out. And hey, wouldn't you know it, chat? We're going to OT 5 or 6. I don't know where we're at, but I'll be back. This is a bathroom break for me. Have fun.
Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you want it to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go. You take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Cody fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's the Xannies till I know my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. Sarah, why you leaving me? You know you can't have me now. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go. You take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Cody fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Yep. Chat, what OT are we in? I'm not even sure at this point. Speed to give cast energy. I will I will take that energy, Osu. I need it. Either way, Strife gonna start off on CT side map OT number 6, I think. I don't know. Either way, it is gonna be Eris to try and get himself at least a little bit of aggression. Brett taking some molly damage. Brett still trying to make his way forward. Eris taking a little bit of damage from the nade as well. He's down to 54, Swan 91 as the ramp control still continuing forward. Joel's backpedaling just a little bit, but the the nade's going out over towards sidewalk position. Wrecked in mid, deep mid position actually, as he's in quite the peculiar position. Swan making his way forward. Perfectly timed to catch Joel's out and catch Darty as well. Wreck can't find a kill. Slight gets spammed. Jitter walking his way forward. 1 on 5. As Jitter looking to maybe find himself a kill, and he does. He gets himself a nice AK in He doesn't get an AK. He gets shot in the head instead. Silas maybe dies, or Jitter almost kills himself. I don't even know. BHOP, find a 28th round. Please. You know, before I was dreading the fact that there was a map 3. Now, like, I'm actually, like, I'm baffled that we're here. But it is gonna be, oh man, sorry. It is gonna be at least another round. Slight takes the shot onto Swan. Looks for maybe a little more. Now knowing that bomb is in play, Eris is able to scoop it up, reposition himself, but it's gonna be Slight still taking a peek down just a little bit. Joel's close by with the support deep nade. No molly though. Eris taken down to 76. As Joel's repositioning himself towards mid, but Brett close by could be a huge position for him as he finds one. Brett finds another, swings in, wrecked, at least gets the trade, keeps it to a 3 on 3. As Slight looking for maybe the trade, and he does. He finds a shot on the Eris. Now it's a 3 on 4. The smoke goes over top, and Rec gonna try and make his way forward here with Darty. Time ticking away, not much longer. They know the spots of these two players. Silas boosting up. He spots one. It sounded just Beaky left alive. 1 on 3. Darty looking for the stick position as Beaky spraying. Can't find the kill. Switches over to another AK, but can't. And the Ninja Defuse comes in. We're tied up 28-28. As be gonna try and find his way through that smoke. Swan gonna spam through, maybe land a shot. If so, Joel's is gonna be punished for it. As Jitter sprays through, finds Eris, and now the man advantage. Beaky gonna try and backpedal just a little bit. Right clicks that smoke so he can get himself a one-way. Haven't seen that one yet. As Rex spams, finds a little damage, but he gets tagged up down to just 48 health. With under a minute left here, BHOP, not too much of map control. They're starting to finally make their way up ramp. They still have Joel's to deal with over towards sandbags. Oh, Jitter finds Breton. Man, mine not breathing good now as well. Joel's over towards the sandbags. In the position here, Slight. Joel's makes first contacts, drops the bomb carrier, looking for more, runs out of ammo, switches over to the USP. As Jitter makes his way on the other side at smoke, strong position. As Silas walking his way forward, spots out. They spot each other out. Wreck finds Silas to a smoke. It's Swan and Strife find a 29th round. What time is it for me? 12:45. Strife just need to win. Oh, hold up. I don't know. Is this another, like, I'm actually trying to think here. I'm so lost. This is the second half. This is the second half. This has to be, yeah. Yeah, sorry, like, my brain is quite literally turned to mush. Like, I'm trying to think here. You hope. Take that back, please, dude. If there's still, I mean, technically it is tomorrow for me already. Like, best of 5 for that, man. Oh, words are starting to get hard to say. Strife are up 29-28. I am struggling. Beaky is about to hit 50 kills, 12 assists, and 39 deaths. Close behind him, Slate, 47, 12, and 36. We have multiple players well over 40. And Strifer starting their T-side out here early on, looking to get this pick. Slight has a little bit of a gap in the top of that smoke to work with. But to no avail. Silas The nades, the smoke, the mollies, the everything. As Slight thought he saw the round, or saw the player, but can't. Darty gets the trade, and it's down to a 4-on-4. Flash goes over top. Joel's looking for a little bit of information. As slowing down this push just a little bit more. As now they're going to play walking contact in this ramp area. As Jitter going to throw the cross smoke. Close by is some flashes and nades as well. Molly on top. The utility getting dumped down. Beaky throws out a molly of his own to slow down the default plant. But Joel's pushes forward and continues to spray. Almost catches off. 12 left in the chamber here as he pushes forward. Tries to catch off Swan, that's his name. But now they're going to have to deal with Eris on the flank here. Eris in a pretty good position. Spams through, finds the kill. Now it's a 3-on-2. The smoke drops down. Darty backpedaling just a little bit. He's playing inside this smoke. The stick comes in. Please, not like this. Not. Bro. Not like that. Come on. Dude, you would have just needed one more round after that. It's 29-29. Strife are gonna need, they're gonna need to win eventually, right? As Brett and Swan push him forward, spots out Jitter. In the process, Eris still obviously over towards this A site or B site, and whatever site. He's at a site. I don't know what letter it is, but it's there. Sash throwing out a nade of his own on top, damaging Darty down to just 98 health. As the nade goes over top, Darty taking another little bit of damage. He's now down to 76. Oh, Swan getting damaged up. He's down to just 19 health. As Joel's just still looking to maybe spam a little bit more. As another shot, Slight finds one, but the trade comes in. Swan close by. But Rex still working his way around, possibly back over towards the ramp position. Joel's clearing his angles this time, playing it safe. As it is going to be Swan over. That nade could finish him off, and it does. Op out of play, 4-on-3. The bomb looking like it's going to make its way into this site and at least be able to be planted in the process. Wrecked going to plant in a completely different position than he has this whole time. Flash goes over top. Beaky walks his way through. Jitter finds one. Joel finds it, and oh man, is it about to happen? Strife find and if they just didn't let the bomb defuse last round, everything would have been fine. It would have been over by now, but we're going to go at least one more round. Hopefully just one last round. Please. 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 I think I'm losing it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. Either way, it is gonna be nade going out. Once again. Wreck gonna take a little bit of damage. As Darty gets tagged up, Joel's finds a shot. As another nade comes through, Joel's taking just a little bit of damage. So smoking out that ramp position one more time as now Strife do have the man advantage. Darty down to just 22 health and a dream. A dream of finally closing this map out with a minute left. I see chat spamming OT again. I swear, if you guys are right, I'm banning everyone in chat. I don't even care. With about 50 seconds left. This slow execution comes in. The Molly over towards ramp. And Joel's walking his way forward. He finds one. He finds Silas. Brett gets the trade off onto Joel's, but still the man advantage. Molly goes out over towards sidewalk side, and 30 seconds left. Strife are on the rotate. But it is Wreck to try and clear this. He still has Eris to deal with on this site. Eris going to back up and play towards E-Box. Find the kill. It's to a 3-on-3. Looking for more. Eris. Guys. What the fuck? Chat, you guys are going to have to help me here, man. Like, I got nothing left in the tank at this point. We're on at 1 o'clock. If this goes to map 3, I'm up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll get 3 hours of sleep. You know what? I think I might just call out tomorrow. Chat, if you want to donate to me, because I'm going to need it from calling out of work tomorrow, feel free. I'm in chat. I'm the mod. Feel free to donate to my PayPal. I'm gonna need it. We struggling over here, so we'll be back for OT number 7.
Heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I wrote it all along on your way right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go.
Hey, we're Caster not professional. Who cares about your sleep? I don't know. Maybe somebody might. I mean, I've made the mental choice. We ain't going to work tomorrow, so if this goes to map 3, I guess I'm fucking here for it at this point. Either way, it is Strife to push forward towards ramp control once again, as they're going to try and run it up quick and efficiently as best they can. Silas gets tagged up. Joel's getting tagged up as well. It's a 5-on-4-on-4 now. As, slows down this time. Bomb not in the hands, but Beacon to push his way over towards Sandbags. Flash going out over top. Air's going to walk his way forward and catches off Wrecked in the process. Now 3-on-3. Bomb still dropped and still in play. But it doesn't matter. It's down to just Jitter. 1-on-2. He could catch off Silas, low health. He doesn't have bomb, though. Eris, the Great Plains Canadian demon himself, has full control of it. Does Jitter clear this corner? He does, but Eris is a little quicker. He finds the 3K BHOP, find 31 rounds. Strife, 30. I mean, this can't go on that much longer, right? As now Beaky going to throw out the smoke for ramp control, letting Strife slowly find themselves in. Brett dropping off the double nade, but the boost not there this time. They actually backed off just in time to be able to avoid, but now they're like, hey, they used their nades, let's boost. But now there's a molly to deal with. As now Slight still walking back, a little over a minute and 10 seconds left here. It's still a 5-on-5, no real health advantage for the most part. As Slight asked him to boost in and cross successfully as well. Jitter making his way up towards stairwell, finds a shot zone to Eris, and now the long rotates could be in. Jitter flashes his way over, but he still has, he missed his stairwell. As Joel's making his way forward, but Brett close by. The flash utility getting dumped. The rotates are in towards B. Brett gets taken out. Silas gets a trade. Man advantage still in favor of Strife. Silas still back pillar here, gets spied out. Taps finds the kills. The trades are coming in. It's 2-on-2. Slight looking, can't get the tag off, down to Beaky. Last alive. The plant is just going to be able to inch it in. Beaky throws the nade over, does the damage, but can't get the kill. Slight now down to half health. Darty at 100. But this is going to come over to a contact play for Slight. Dodges the first flash, but Beaky crosses and we're tied up. 30. What? What? Darty just... Did Darty not know that halftime wasn't... Or maybe he just didn't care. I don't know. Ah, there it is. Beaky hit 51 kills. Let's take a scoreboard check real quick. There you go. That's nice, guys. We like that. As Silas going to push his way forward and could catch out Darty. Darty just being able to spot him, or... Yeah. Whoever just got that kill. Silas. Just being able to spot out Darty. That's the name. Man. I'm falling apart, guys. As now Strife looking to boost once again over here. Try and maybe catch out Eris again. And will they? Eris again gets called out there, but I mean, it's only to a 4-on-4 so far. Brett. Yeah, Brett's in pillar. Rec looking over towards him. Not sure if he spotted him cross, but I mean, he has been consistently playing that spot. You just gotta assume he's gonna be there. Brett doesn't have a smoke, so if they molly that position, Molly goes out elsewhere. They're not clearing him out this time. Wreck first to fall to Brett as he gets tagged through the pillar, but doesn't really matter as he finds one more. Slight eventually gets a trade, but it's now down to a 2-1-3. Bomb gonna get planted. Swan finds the kill. And, yeah, that is, BHOP taking the first half, 32-31. You know, maybe it's just me, but, like, if I was Strife, I wouldn't let this go to OT number 30. But that's just me, though. I'm different. I wish I could see, like, overall right now. That would be super nice. As we're here for that second half of OT 6 or 7. I think. I don't even know. But Strife have 2 players over 50 kills. BHOP only have 2. Oh no, sorry, it's the other way around. As Brett looking to try and hold off this mid aggression. Jitter rotating his way around back towards E-Box. He's gonna scoop up the little bit of utility left over. Beaky gonna dump off the molly. As Swan's gonna get mollied out, and Swan doesn't have. Hold up, what? Swan doesn't have armor. Swan forgot to buy armor. But apparently he doesn't need armor because he hits shots like that. And as BHOP gather towards the bottom of the ram. Sorry. I'm getting a little sleepy. Getting a little weird too, I guess. As Joel spots out the feet, but gets tagged up in the process, not dealing any damage for the most part. Jitter walking his way forward as he's going to get spammed just a little bit, down to 69 health. 69 health as he throws out the flash. Poorly timed there, but Darty close for to trade, looking for maybe a little more. Joel finds one on top of it, down to a 3-on-3. Wreck finds the lurk of Brett in the process here, cuts off the mid, but the ramp aggression still coming in from Eris and Silas. Dropping off another smoke, and Eris will most likely be sticking this one down. With 15 seconds left. Molly goes out towards default. Starts to burn Silas. Eris finds Shoals, keeps it to a 2-on-2. Darty finds the trade. It's down to just Silas. He works his way over towards sandbags. And, yeah. And hopefully they don't line up here. They have to realize what it's planned for in a second here. As they tap once, spots out Silas and gets the information. Darty gets the kill. We're tied up 32. 32. Darty finds 3 in the round. Gets himself an AK. Wrecked gets the op. Oh, holy hell. And we come in here to round 65. Yes, we're on round 65. As nades, Malas go out over towards stairwell. I literally closed my eyes and got tired for a second there. Nope, gotta keep the energy up. As Joel's gonna get boosted up in towards these mid boxes. Could be able to catch out one. Dodges, doesn't really dodge. Flash gets spotted out. Eris gets called out. Bomb down. Brett underneath him. Nade going out. Not really tagging him, but Joel's Still has yet to spot him out. Hasn't cleared underneath. Drops off. Spots Brett. Actually runs out of ammo. Slate gets the trade. It's a 4-on-2. Beaky and Silas. Trying, but Rex spots him out, tags him down to 47 health. Silas is now going to get mollied off here. Rex finds one, and Silas is going to get burnt to 36 health. One on something, and Strife find 33 rounds. 1 round away from closing this god-forsaking map out. This B-Hopper cancer. As Brett taking a little bit of damage, he's down to 79 health. And trying to get himself into position. As Joel throws out the nade deep. Lands onto Silas down to 74 health. The spam comes through, not landing any residual damage. Wreck tagging up Eris down to 7 health, and that's the player you want low. As Jitter throws off the deep nade. As the boost comes in, Joel's looking over towards Eris. Eris walking his way forward with bomb. Ket gets caught out of position. A 5-on-4. Swan pushing forward without. Catches out Joel's. The utility for the cross coming in. Slight. Not mollied out completely. As he double scopes in, Beaky takes the peek. And Darty looking to line up the molly. Drops it down on Beaky. Throws out the nade on top. Tags him down to 84 health. Swan gets the tag and please. No. Strife win this round, right? Strife don't win this round, do they? As Jitter gets it to a 1-on-3. Looking for maybe a little more. He's gonna have Beaky and Brett to deal with. As he finds one, looking now to 1-on-2. It's looking at least a little bit better here. But this crossfire setup here is too strong, and we're going to OT. This may come as a shock to you guys, but we're doing it again.
Got too much up on my plate, now I can't think. I said woke up, take a action, now I'm feeling this is it. Want the money, want the rest. I do purse, not no cess. They say Don is why you sad. I said I just need to think. Red tape, got too close, I hate the city. I black face, show you everything you need to your phone. Can't hate it bad. Someone said it is sad. Cause I used to want it bad. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you too many times. Yeah. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you. I know it's in my head. Follow me around, okay.
Hey, we back for OT number something. 8, 9, something like that. I'm not even sure at this point what we're on to. Chat, keep me updated, please. Strife gonna start out CT side. First here, as Jitter throws out the nade, lands some good damage onto Beaky, down to 53 health. Jitter now backpedaling. He's still backpedaling. As yeah, Beaky and I'm lost track here. As in Molly goes deep towards bottom ramp. Slight might be able to catch off somebody, not really sure. As the flash goes out over top. As yeah. I am I am out. Swan rotating his way around. Joel's towards top mid area. Trying. As Eris finds one, Swan gets the trade. It's a 3-on-4. Strife down at 2-man. Jitter gets tagged up. Swan finds the spam. Brett gets one more. It's down to just Darty. Darty. BHOP gets the round. And, yeah, BHOP are up around 34 to 33. As Silas taking the shots there, Slight looking down towards bottom ramp position. As Jitter rotating his way back over towards B site, over towards E-box side, trying to give some support, but Slight opens up and finds the kill onto Silas. Fight's going down towards bottom ramp. Darty drops off a nade, does some okay damage, tagging Swan down to 93 health. But Eris finds Slight in the process there, keeps it a 4-on-4. Jitter flashing mid, trying to push Brett off, but Jitter might get called out of position. Not sure if he spotted out. He does, and pre-fires lands the kill. Falls back, and now it's a 4-on-3. As Darty spots out Eris, tags him up down to 68 health. Spot out a shoulder there for a little bit of time. And the cross smoke comes out. Jitter drops the molly in mid. He's looking for maybe Beaky in mid. He does. Finds damage. Swan finds the tag onto Jitter. Swan burns Jitter. Keeps it to a 3-on-2. Darty now rotating his way around. Could catch off Swan as he maybe peeks to a different angle here. Waiting for that scope. Rect finds Eris, and there it is. So we're tied up 34-34. As now coming into the last round of the first half, Jitter takes the fight against Ares, lands a shot, falls back, repositions himself. That's Darty working his way through his smoke and finds his shots on Swan, but doesn't know he actually switched positions with Silas. Silas on the other side of this smoke. Slight finds one more. Yeah, Strife now 3-on-2 as they continue to push Beaky and Silas. As just trying to find themselves the bomb. Silas does have bomb control as now they're making their way back over towards the A site. Slight, who has 55 kills. That's right, 55 kills. So now making his way back towards A site. Scoped in. Doesn't want to make any noise. But now that single smoke should give out all the information. Slight mollies out towards default. He's going to slow this in enough time for maybe Wrecked to rotate, but he's just being patient about it. Jitter throws a nade off for himself. Good nade, tagging Silas down to 60 health. Beaky down to 79. As Rex spamming through finds Silas down to 29. As... you know. And it's down to just Beaky and Silas to maybe try and clutch this up. Taps once, tries to stick it. Beaky finds one. Now down to a 2-on-2. Slight finds a shot. Looking for one more. It's down. You're going to have to stick it. The double comes in here, and Slight lands in no scope, and Strife are going to take the lead. 35-34 as we're going to switch sides here and keep this going. I'm gonna have to have a long conversation after this one with my job. As you're gonna hopefully get this one started soon, as I think I've drank about 1.5 gallons of water. So chat, what time is it for you guys over wherever the hell you guys are? It's 1:20 for me. Mind you, I normally go to bed around 11:30, so I can wake up to go to work. Does Mighty have the poor to give me? Okay. What does that even mean? Power. They can reschedule the third game. Yeah. Yeah, you know. It just keeps going. I wouldn't even bother typing maps at this point. Man. Well, we're gonna get this. The second half of OT 7 or 8. I don't know. This is second half, right? Like, I'm not... Yeah. Yes, has to be. So Slight looking to maybe get this first peek. Dodges the first flash there. Looks to find a shot on Silas, but can't. A deep molly towards bottom. As the nade goes over top, does a little bit of damage. Wreck drops off the smoke. I'm dedicated now, just like you guys. I can't go to sleep. There is no... there would be no chance I could do that. Wreck gonna spam through, try and find it, but Eris not falling for the boost this time. In the meantime, Darty and Co. in mid. Who is it? Joel's. And they're going to continue pushing forward here. Joel's going to scoop up that bomb. And Swan going to dump out a little utility at top ramp, trying to slow off any aggression. As Joel's opens up, finds the first pick, finally, with 20 seconds left. Swan over towards Sandbags, finds the first shot into Joel's, gets the trade. Now he's going to dump off a flash and try and reposition himself outside of Sandbags. Now Swan going to still get, he's getting 8 out. He's down to 48 health. This tag comes in. Is Beaky down to just a little bit of health? The nade Molly combo might eventually spell death for him. He does. It's down to a 4-on-1, a 4-on-2, and a little bit of TK. Never hurt nobody. As Strife, fine, 36 fucking rounds. One more. Oh, man, I forgot I got neighbors. I gotta keep quiet. New Jersey. Oh, man. Same, brother. Same. As, Strife just need one more round to close this one out, and I can lay in my bed and stare at the ceiling, because I'm sure I won't be able to go to sleep after this one. Silas drops off the molly. As Joel's trying to push his way forward. Jitter and Rack over towards the stairwell. As Swan finds the first shot onto Slight. But can they actually take advantage of that scenario? Rekt trying to make his way forward. The molly not touching him just yet. Era's getting spammed through. Rekt finding his shots. It's down to a 4-on-4. As now the site's slowly being taken, and here we go. Is Rekt now with the man advantage is Strife. I'm standing up and choking because I'm so goddamn excited there is a chance. Joel's down to 7 health. Swan actually mollies out a player. Silas lands a nade, and okay, I should probably sit back down, right? Alright, I'm gonna sit back down. Yep, that's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Jitter can't just BHOP. Now down just a single round. I don't even know, Mitch. I don't know anything. As Strife still just need one more round, and if BHOP win this one, we're going to OT again. As nade comes out, the utility, and they are getting tagged up and absolutely dumped on by these nades. The utility getting rained down on all sides, as Strife just barely being able to escape with their life. As Beaky drops off the molly, that little tap of damage there from Silas finds one, he finds two. Beaky, oh my god. Oh my god. Rekt, please, absolutely level everybody on the site. I can't. As, sound of Rekt and Jitter. Whoever's putting 36-36 in chat, just know I really dislike you. But the simple fact is, like, I don't know if you're cheering for another OT or telling me what's gonna happen. At the same time, it's just, Rekt trying to make his way up into this B site. Jitter close behind. They're playing a little bit of a retake, knowing they have a 2-man advantage. Now the molly getting thrown over towards default. Jitter being able to stick it. Swan takes it out and...
Grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know I gotta shine. Raise your hands for a good time. Aye.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move.
3, 2,
Bringing summer to
drop.
you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know, like I know, we'll take it round and round. Yo, hold up, let me switch my flow up. Back in high school, they were telling me I'll blow up. Doing talent shows and man, everyone would show up. Got in an accident and still made it for them to go nuts. You know what? I'm so so what? I'm so That means I can't.
So, what's up, chat? What you guys doing? How you guys liking the game so far? You guys, hey, you guys like Pokemon? I got Pokemon. You can talk about that. Here you go, mini room tour of. Well, let's just hide that real quick. We got Game Boy edition, Japanese edition, of course. Expensive graded cards all along here, worth more than that, and we got more Pokemons up there. We'll just adjust the camera. There's Pokemons up there. There's Pokemon there. That's a computer. So you know, we're we're how are you guys feeling? You guys good? You guys happy? You guys, is this what you guys want? Is like the suffering aspect of all this? I just I'm tired, but we're gonna go. If there's a map 3, there's a map 3. So stick around for map 3.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime. I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be so.
Did ESL pay you extra for? No, I work with Strife, and I don't get paid per round either. So maybe there's a bonus coming my way. I don't know at this point. Maybe I can get an ad revenue split. Either way, Air's taking huge damage. He's down to 33 health from the spam. Jitter looking like he's also tired, just like me, as he misses the molly. As Rek misses his molly, Air smokes the molly. There's a lot of mollies going down. Yeah. Yeah. As Swan's still taking a peek around. As Darty just waiting patiently over towards E-Box, dumps the molly off instead. Nade coming out, might land on Jitter, doing a little extra damage. He's down to 42 health. As Joel's now trying to swing, take the fight here. As Joel's finding one, Sauce getting a trade down to a 2-on-2. Swan last live with that op. Darty cleans him up, and Strife take back the lead. 36-37. You know, I'm glad we made Illa mod. Thank you, Illa. Thank you. As Strife now up 37-36. As the rounds keep going and we keep playing. As Darty taking a little bit of damage, he's down to just 88 health now. Slight rotating his way around over towards ramp, but Swan's looking dead at him through that smoke. He's waiting. As Eris is just as tired as me as well, as you can see by that utility damage. As they trade damage, Slight ends up a little worse for wear. He's down to 19 health. Swan down to 47. Jitter gonna molly out. Maybe push Brett off his position, but Beaky and Silas has full ramp control, and now they got all the information they need. As this is looking like a 5-man B take. As Aerith finds the first one, looking for more. He's gonna spam through, find damage. Joel gets a little bit of tap damage. Joel finds the first one. Aerith, he's gonna have to clear out more. It's gonna be Brett. Now a 4-on-3, but the clearing out. It's Swan and Slight in a 2-on-4. Silas gets the flank though. Joel's just about lands the last shot in the mag. As please. Jitter gets the kill. And Strife. Honestly, I don't even know whatever team, whoever needs to get a goddamn round, what the number needs to be to win at this point. I've lost track. I think this is still the first half of OT8 or something like that. Joel's getting knifed by Slight is pretty standard here. Strife just need to probably yeah. As Silas has a FAMAS, but he still gets a kill somehow. Almost gets another Darty full blind. Eventually gets the kill and has to back off. Keeps it to a 4-on-4. As Beaky gets right through, find the trade onto Jitter, but tries to reposition, keeps it to a 3-on-3. They still haven't cleared out sandbags yet, and that is a dangerous position for nobody to really clear. As Brett just biding his time, swings, gets one kill. Slight gets the trade to a 1-on-2. Slight lasts alive with a minute left. Now he's going to slowly rotate his way around. Okay, that was unexpected. Slight finding the gap in all his defense. 20 seconds left. Finds the first shot, but is he going to expect Eris to still be here? No. BHOP are going to find 37. And yeah, we're still going here. Strife just need 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Longest game you've ever seen in your life. Longest game I've ever casted in my life as well. What? We're almost on round 80. As BHOP decide not to go for an op, they just want AKs? Okay, that's that's doable. As Jitter gonna maybe get run over here from this mid control. He gets one and gets done, but wrecked right there to get traded. As Strife finds one, they run through the mollies down to just Beaky, left alive. Strife, they need one more round. As Eris is 61, 14, and 51. Slight leading the server, yes, leading at 62, 18, 51, close behind Darty at 60 kills. As Nade comes out, Brett takes huge damage early on. He's down to 51 health. Flash goes over top. Another flash on top. Wrecked down to just some health. As, yeah. Utility getting dumped down. But it's looking like some ramp controls coming in. Darty with a good possible nade here. Gets dinked in the process, but distributes it evenly. Joel's in that sandbag position. Is going to have to come up strong here. Joel's finds one. Looking for more. Finds two. I'm standing up. I'm out of my goddamn seat. It's a 4-on-2. A 3-on-2. Please not like this. Don't do this to me. Jeez. As the nade goes over top, Brett takes a good chunk of damage as well. Eris and Brett to lose this so we don't have to go to another OT. Brett finds it, keeps it 2-on-2. The trade comes in. It's down to just Eris. Eris 1-on-2. A little bit of utility left. It's down to Rex and Jitter to try and win this one out to end my suffering, please. This has been an eternal trouble for me as Jitter gonna swing, find the kill, and it's down to a 1-on-1. Rick gets it, and goddamn, the game is finally over. Is down. Oh my god, guys, it's